Pacheco, Music Director at St. Columba Catholic Church here in Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania. As we prepare to open the doors for public worship again on Saturday, May 30th for the 5 o'clock Mass, we have been working and planning and sanitizing the church and preparing for this transition back into public worship. You probably received a letter by now from Msgr Lawrence outlining the changes, but we thought it might be helpful to kind of walk you through the changes that you will encounter as you come back to Mass at St. Columba. Did you know that you play a key role in keeping our liturgy as safe as possible? We wanted to show you all the ways that you can help to keep the liturgy safe, joyful, and spirit-filled. Also, we know that some of you are not ready to come back to public worship at St. Columba Church, and we completely respect and encourage you to make the safest decisions for your own health and safety, and we will be united spiritually until we are united again physically. Before we head out to church, it's really important to wash your hands. By now we've all heard the drill, right? 20 seconds. But really, it's at least 20 seconds. You've got to really rub, get in all the corners and your thumbs and under your jewelry. What takes 20 seconds? Rain down, rain down, rain down your love on your people. Rain down, rain down, rain down your love, God of life. A good rinse, and all the microbes that were on your hand and any debris, they get trapped in the surfactants in the soap and inactivated and washed down the drain. Clean towel for the dry off and we're good to go. Let's not forget to bring a mask and your own hand sanitizer, which is much easier to find in the stores nowadays. It's good to have your own hand sanitizer, especially if you're going to receive communion, because then you can sanitize your hands in the pews right before you receive. Let's go. When you arrive at the church, it's time to mask up in your car before you get out of the parking lot. Know that you'll see people that you haven't seen for a while, and we will all try to resist the temptation to engage in a lot of discussion. Keep your distance, wave hi, and just keep on moving. If your mask fogs up your glasses, it's not tight enough around your nose. You can also try washing your glasses in Dawn dishwasher detergent. That helps too. You can access the church through all the regular doors that you would use, but know that this back door through the playground will be locked during confessions. So if you're coming for confessions, since the confessions are in the cafeteria, you'll want to access the church through the regular church doors and park on that side. The church doors will be propped open so that you don't have to contact the door. Try not to touch the surfaces if you can help it. As we mentioned, keep your social distance when entering. We're hoping that since all the church doors will be open, it will eliminate a gridlock at any one door. Once you enter the church, you will find that at each doorway there's hand sanitizer. This is true in the cafeteria as well as the main church. You can choose a pew that is open. You will note that 2 out of every 3 pews are roped off so that you can be socially distant. Know that if you are in a large pew, you may have someone next to you 6 feet away. There are also some chairs placed around the church so that if you want, you can sit in the periphery. Notice that you will not be able to sit at your favorite pew at this time. Of course, families may sit together, but if separate households should not be sitting together. There will be no sign of peace at the liturgy right now, and we ask that there be no hand-holding during the Our Father. You may also sit in the cafeteria. You will see that there are some groupings of 2 or 3 chairs together and several chairs by themselves. If you need to, you can pull a few chairs together for your household. There are also some chairs, as I mentioned, around the periphery of the church. Near the doors, you will find that there are bottles of holy water, but that the fonts have been taken away for public safety at this time. Be sure to pick up some blessed palm from Palm Sunday. We have been saving it for you and hope that you have an opportunity at some point to come in and pick up some palm to take home. Also, Living Faith and Word Among Us books will be available. And now to speak a minute about Holy Communion. Bishop Gaynor released this statement back in March. The option to receive Holy Communion has been temporarily moved to the end of Mass, so that the faithful may leave the church if they desire before communion. When receiving communion, if you opt for communion in the hand, you may want to consider stepping to the side before you remove your face mask to avoid undue contact. Remember, communion is also available Sundays at noon. A few final points. First of all, you will notice that the breaking breads are removed from the pews temporarily. This was an initiative requested by the diocese to try to eliminate most of the congregational singing. When you sing, even if you're wearing a mask, which you will be at liturgy, the droplets that are eliminated travel so far, and they're so great in volume and so tiny in size that they would easily penetrate a mask. And as you know, not all masks are the same. So right now, we are going to be eliminating congregational singing, but you can still sing at home on the YouTube videos. Also, you will notice that the restrooms are available in the cafeteria, but that the parish center will be locked during the liturgies. We remind you to keep your social distance when you are leaving the church, even in the parking lots. And you can drop your collection in the baskets, your weekly envelopes in the baskets by the doors. Finally, we would appreciate any volunteers to help us sanitizing the church. You can remain and meet in the cafeteria after the liturgy is complete, and after the communion has been distributed, we will spray down all the open pews and chairs. It should not take too long, but it would really be nice to have some helpers. And we will also sanitize the restrooms and any high-touch areas such as doorways. Thank you so much for viewing this video, and we look forward to seeing you when it is safe to do so, and may God bless us all.